We chillin'. We chillin'. How you doing, Isaiah? What's good? All right, give me a second.
Soul food is a
Gotta.
spiritual experience.
It's just not only about the food. It's a collective of stories. It's a collective of emotion.
These plates that are coming out, they're who we are.
Soul food for me is everything.
Can the church say yeah?
I'm one of the best soul food chefs in the country.
Y'all from time to time with Cliff Pork. I'm from like old school. And I can just straight throw down. That's what I do.
8 of America's finest chefs will showcase their skills in the ultimate soul food showdown.
That's my wheelhouse.
This is taste salad, girl. Make you want to smack your mama.
This is elevated soul.
It's so much more than just a show. It's an experience and it's a journey. And if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will.
Let's go! Let's get it.
Go ahead, let me hear the crunch.
Bam! I heard it.
You better keep up.
This is the Great Soul Food Cook-Off.
You said you can find that
My name is Razia
big
Sabor. I
metal
am just excited to showcase soul food in a vein that has been deserving for hundreds of years.
ribs, chicken tenders.
Just so the world is about to see some beautiful soul
Can
food.
you see if you can find that big Mexican, the metal one?
I'm fried.
We get ready down. I'm Chris.
I'm Chef Chris Scott from New York City. To me, soul food is wings that
Okay, let me try
track
to
and
find
cheese.
it.
You're here to tell the whole story, and I can't even get to it.
Look at that picture. That's a big fridge. I have to move in.
This food is from within. It's all about love. We're gonna add a little bit of elbow grease. We're gonna put some foot in there. And I'm excited to be a part of it.
I've been in smaller kitchens before.
I'm Chef Jermaine Smith. Golden Green Steak. This is my old school. Soul food to eat, breathe, and sleep with. I know they're looking out for me.
Oh, y'all say best for last.
Came a long way. Our ancestors would be so proud of us.
They in this room too.
I have a beautiful husband and 2 beautiful kids at home. By no means that I'll leave my family, to lose. I'm gonna fight all the way. This is it. We all doing it together.
Soul food cook-off.
Hello, chefs.
Interesting. All right.
Over the next 6 weeks,
Yeah.
we're taking culinary history about beloved
The white one.
and infusing it with your personal style. One of you will walk away
She's
with
so
the grand
excited.
prize of
Because I told her, I said, oh, I'm outside the walls, man. She said, oh, I see you be doing things.
I can do a whole lot with that.
All right, to kick off this competition, we got started off with some Nashville-born meat and 3. Back in the early 1900s, this meal was a local tradition where laborers would fix themselves a plate with the meat and 3 sides. To honor this classic, the first Soul Starter Challenge will be facing off meat and 3 knockout. I want to get invited you into
Okay, well.
task is to create smothered pork chops, mac and cheese,
When's the last last night. What house did you pick? I picked Hufflepuff. So I did the test at the beginning, and apparently it put me straight in Slytherin. But I'm a Hufflepuff, of course. Okay, I have to do that. I have to do this every time I start Hogwarts Legacy.
And the team with the most knockouts will score an advantage leading into our first cook-off challenge. Team judges, y'all want to meet them? Yes. Welcome, Chef Eric Ajibon.
Yo, Wizard Harry! Yo, Wizard Harry! Hello. Hello. Alright, let's go. Character looks like Knightley. Oh my god. I want to delete this character now. Alright, time to wait for Professor Fig. Also, what's good? Kaya, how you doing? Why was I on the floor? What? You know what? What's good, Fig?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I
now I can't
thank
unsee
Merlin
it.
you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Okay, well...
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
Interesting.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces
The
of
glasses
magic
gotta
there
go,
on the map.
yeah. I'm getting rid of the
I
glasses.
suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Actually,
Perhaps we
yeah,
are
the
only
glasses
after a
gotta
book,
go.
but we should be
I've
prepared
definitely
for
only
anything.
seen Knightley.
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay.
In my restaurant, we serve thousands of pork chops every day.
Also, this is my wand. Apparently, you can customize the wand. And again, this is the first CAC game where I will say there is a good amount of black character options. And it's sad that it's this. Hey Star, how you doing? Like this is the best like character creation I've seen in a while for black characters. Dark Shinobi, hello, how are you? Also, we can get a flying mount and a broom. That is cool. Also, yes, they do start. There are dreads, long dreads, short dreads. They have like afro puffs, the afro ponytails. Kind of crazy. No wonder this game gets so much hate. This man here. Alright, so sooner or later I should be able to go into my talents. Like, how many CAC games can you say where you've seen more than one curly hair option? Like, bro, it's crazy to the point where not even Saints Row has that type of customization for African American characters. Saints Row! And you know Saints Row's customization is usually crazy.
I would describe my food
Wait a minute.
something creative, innovative, different. I just want you to see.
I should go to that. Yes, that is Professor Hackett.
What are you up to now?
How you feeling, baby?
Like the champ.
I'm ready to see them critters, boy.
It's always the loudest.
Shut up. Alright.
I think I hear them trash talking. It would not
Jump
be
Force?
a real
Bro, Jump Force.
if they listen to trash talk.
Why are you doing that? Alright.
Cooking collard greens in 45 minutes is taxing.
It's definitely difficult. You want to be able to have it tender enough to actually be able to eat.
So if I do this, I get disillusionment. I feel like this would be good to have. Some more fire abilities. Sounds pretty good. Alright, so everybody who knows stuff about Hogwarts, what house are you joining? Because me, it's either... Do you move? Probably not. Sims? Bro, not even. Different curl patterns too? Yeah. It's honestly pretty crazy.
Revelio.
Oh, hold on. Let me get that. Revelio. Give me that.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Yes, hello. Wow, what are these?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
House
Professor
Azkaban?
Fig indicated a certain
Dark, you're going straight to
urgency to
prison?
you completing your defensive magic assignments.
I
As
choose
such,
Dunsel.
you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
All right,
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
What do you need me to do?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Completely...
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Wait, you want me to fight people? I freaking bet. I still wish they had some type of multiplayer. You know, crazily enough, that's really all they need. Like, bro, if we're being real, if this game had GTA type multiplayer, you're making me want this game less and less. Are you saying that because my character is black?
Revelio.
Oh, give me that. What is good lava? The haunted toilets.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly whee! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Bro, at least get your books, man. Just give me Harry Potter MMO. Dark, this could literally be it. He's not even gonna pick up his books? Dirty. But yeah, like really all they need is multiplayer in this game. But once this game has multiplayer,
Lucan's just over there.
alright.
Can I help you?
What's good?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts.
Characters I don't.
It's invitation only,
Ganyu,
so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Kokomi. So weird. Maybe some DLC?
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Why is
It's
this
our way of
child
determining the school's
holding
greatest duelist once and for all.
matches
And to
like
liven
this?
things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let
Alright.
the fireworks begin!
Alright, bloody brilliant. Let's get this shit.
We'll
What is
make you regret signing up.
Okay, cricket. Let's do it.
Prepare. Luma.
There goes my wager.
I could never duel like that.
Bro, why was her face like that? Also, clapped.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Thank
There's
you.
strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations.
So now got
Come and
buffed
see me,
to
and I'll set it up.
police.
Again,
And that's about it, I
congratulations
think.
on your first Crossed Wands victory.
This kid's
Well
voice
fought.
is annoying. Bro, Lucan?
Hope to see you back here again.
Well, I need to win another round, so... Yo, Lucan.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Sure.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. time, perhaps. Excellent form.
Thank you.
Good one.
No.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
That's updated. Alright, well, I just gotta win one more match.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Dagsworth?
Apologies in advance.
Jenkins? Oh, so you're jumping. Okay.
Lumos.
Gotcha. Beat them while they're down. Block more? Yeah, I did. I needed to block more.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have
Well,
already
why
taken
do you-
notice of you. But after that last round,
And you
they'll
know what's
really
gonna
have it in
happen.
for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning.
You got
Or at least
gagged,
surviving the
David.
next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Alright, Lucan.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
All the gobstones. Aye.
Assignment's all finished.
Wait, so I needed to do that for my assignment? Why did this old lady wanted me to beat up some kids? Alright. Still need that. Okay, Isaiah, we need to talk about that from last stream. Because, what do you mean you need that goblin? I mean, because that's an actual thing in Harry Potter. I almost said Star Wars for some reason. Okay, can I
I
learn the fire
trust Mr.
spell?
Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Yes, Miss Hackett.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
We have a tie on our hands in our last round, and the mac and cheese knockout for the chef that delivered the biggest punch.
Got it. Incendio.
Tomorrow. The score is 2-1. So you know what that
Good
means.
work.
It all comes down to those greens.
I gotta go back and do labs.
Guess that. Oh, well, what else we got? Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Right. Transformation. I could turn people into a barrel. Okay.
Let me bring you my
Flipendo. Okay.
So many scratches.
Descendo. Ooh,
Such a rich history.
that hurts.
This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new
Dipulso?
Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T Showers back. Pre-order a free Samsung Galaxy S23 with the Galaxy
Confringo.
any year, any condition.
It's a long-range bolt.
And a
Interesting.
collard green knockout between Chef
Defendo.
and Chef
Oh,
Warren.
it's a wind
Winner
attack.
is
Interesting.
Chef Shack.
Weren't you the same one?
Right, team one. So you all
No, Isaiah.
successfully knocked out your opponent, and you'll receive a time
Of course I
advantage
do that to
next
him.
challenge. And remember, unlike the Soul Starter challenge,
I was serious
one of
about
you
that.
will be sent home.
I would
All right, head back to your stations.
Losing is not
But
how anybody wants to
you
start off the
need to
competition.
tell me why you were talking about Goblin Gobbler.
You know, you just you have to call and make an appointment. You get ready for the
Bombarda.
Make an appointment to see the cardiologist.
Chefs,
Alright.
your next challenge is what we call your cook-off challenge.
Okay, so once I do the main mission, I get this. Can turn invisible. Wingardium Leviosa.
Look under your stations.
I can levitate things. Sick. Conjuring spell.
Big horn.
Alright. Altering spell. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Sweet potatoes. I'm like, oh, they done messed up now.
Evaniso?
I can do a sweet potato.
Alright. Avada Kedavra kills enemies instantly.
All right, chefs, your challenge is to create an innovative dish with your ingredient at the forefront. Remember, one of you will be
Cressida.
home.
I definitely don't want to be the one to go home first.
All right, team two.
And what's this last one?
You guys fortunately came up short in the knockout challenge. So we're giving you 45 minutes on the clock. Team one, your advantage is
Oh,
an
okay.
extra 5 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, they definitely need to add more.
5 minutes in the kitchen is basically 2 seconds. You know, so having that extra 5 minutes
It's Livio's.
is so lovely.
Oh, Livio's. Okay, so I need that to break locks.
Starts.
The envelope is on the bed for Pop.
Come on, chefs. Come on, chefs.
All
Let's
right.
get this done.
Who's going home today?
Patrick. I can't say that. Stop it, Ron. Stop.
I'm hoping to see a use of
Okay, so definitely they can add so many spells, by the way.
Yes.
Having a great time. Just crazy focus. I'm using
Incentive. Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Puree turnip greens. So I'm making turnip
Alright.
dumplings with a turnip and peanut.
Returning to Professor Fig. Let's go. Do-da-da-do-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Bloody brilliant. You know, I could just fast travel, but no.
Win it, period. Why?
That was a classic. Oh, look your soul. Ronald Weasley.
Ah, there you are.
Why am I on the floor again? Hello, Professor Fig.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well
so
to
you
your new
encourage
wand.
that, Dark.
You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Bro, screw Professor Black, bro.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Understood. Unfortunate that this dude always has to come in at the worst time.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Oh. Well, looks like, we're doing some terrible things. I'm down.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's
graphics
attention.
really good.
What was that all about?
Gameplay-wise, it feels very smooth as well.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I'm trying to become the most dangerous Hufflepuff, right? I'm trying to murder a lot of people once I get the power.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
Yes, I
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Taking money from me out of my check every week. And I'm paying every time I go out.
Alright.
Deal sending me a deal?
Disillusionment. I'm guessing I don't need to save as well. For now, we'll put it on triangle.
Silent as a grave.
And the way that girl explained to me, you got to spend $5,000 out of pocket before the insurance starts paying. Yeah, that's what they ain't getting paid. You can throw it on my credit if you like, along with everything else. But they ain't never gonna get it.
I see.
If I can't fix this problem, I won't have anything to serve the judges.
No one wants to go home and really finish it.
It's a disaster. I won't have enough time to make a great presentation. The dish will not at all be up to my standards, but I'm just hoping to get something onto the plate.
Alright. What if I turn this on? Okay, so that is gonna walk past. Disgusting. Darkwood is disgusting. Are you saying that because I'm a Hufflepuff? Heavily lost property. Oh, that was goated. That was a goated show.
Come on, what the fuck?
Alright, you need to walk past.
I'm wishing that I had this additional 5 minutes.
I'm looking around the room, and the name's good.
Come on and tell me when I get on the damn.
Fine touch to it. It's not a gift that I would expect from a 30-year veteran.
Spirit airline.
I feel like Dorian's a great cook, but he's really surprised with the challenge, so I'm hoping it's
Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Chef Dorian, step on up.
I did.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
I think that this was classic for Highlander.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
Yes.
Trust me.
Pivot the way you did was really smart.
Thank you. Can you tell us what you prepared today?
I made a sweet potato soul juice.
This one is through these three, which
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The sweet potatoes aren't really highlighted. I would roast them, maybe to intensify the flavor and the sugar.
What's your why?
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once.
Okay. I shouldn't have just stood there. But she is a librarian, so.
Thank you, Chef Jermaine. Chef Ross, let's see what you got. You have a sweet corn cake with a spicy corn
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Absolutely.
I am in love with the black eyed pea corn caviar. I like the fact that it has spice in it.
The key. Here it is.
Actually, built corn. Like, if we didn't see you, I would have never thought this was a struggle. Well done.
And Chef Roz, you mentioned your daughters.
Yeah. So I have two daughters, 10 and 13, because I was a therapist, and I just saw myself in a chef coat, wanting to spend more time with my daughters. They're my reason for everything.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
Thank you.
How to find that book.
Chef Fred, floor is all yours.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover.
Don't know if cabbage is starting
Oh,
with, though.
thank you.
Chef Chef. I made a white gumbo.
So, Dark, Makai, Bull, have y'all played this game yet?
I really think that you adhere to the challenge.
Honestly, not bad.
Chef Tirza. I made a classic jambalaya.
This definitely is a dish that you can stand there, hold your head up, and be proud of.
I played a bit.
Only thing, Chef, think about the portion size. This is a lot of rice. You gave us a little bit amount of shrimp. So just try to keep this.
Why is there a person right there?
Chef Tavares, can you tell us what you plated today?
So my dish is smoked black eyed pea hummus with a tomato relish.
I think that creating this hummus and the black eyed peas, it's all good, it's well executed. I think they're great to eat as a bar snack with a glass of wine.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Challenging or innovative this dish is. You had a lot of time. I just wish that you kind of pushed yourself.
I think that this dish is okay, but I think you personally can fill in.
Thank you, Chef. Come on down, Chef Chris.
Yes.
Last but not least.
So in front of you is a turnip dumpling with a turnip and boiled peanut topping.
Chef Chris, you turned up or turn up. How innovative of you to take the turnip and make it into the fillings of.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern
Isaiah,
yourself with that right
you
now.
don't have a
Let's focus on
PlayStation.
what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Chef Chris.
Revelio.
Chefs, the judges have a very tough decision.
I'll be quieter than a jobber
We'll
knob.
be going home today. Thank you, chefs.
Day one in the books. How you feeling emotionally about your experience, your food? 45 minutes?
I second-guessed myself a little bit, but what would I do?
I felt I was putting the cabbage as a star, but I did too much. I definitely.
Revelio.
Nobody beat themselves up. Let's just try to get better.
Press that.
Definitely very simple, but also delicious.
Who else scored high with you all?
Chef Chris.
Yes.
I love the fact that he took that turnip and turned it every which way. The dumplings were big deals.
Reparo. Reparo is what I need. Push it right there.
And it was crispy on the outside. It left
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this. Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Haughty thing, bro.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Just have this weird feeling that I should be using this. Whoa. Ain't this
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's fast.
Where might this lead?
Well, let's find out.
The roots of soul food is Chef Dorian.
Okay. This looks like I'm probably gonna need this. Stealth might not be the strong suit here.
Reparo. Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Incendio.
You know, I thought Incendio would be like a long-range attack. That is definitely not the case.
Revelio. Surprising. Cards at the ready. Revelio.
Okay, that breaks through Protego. Okay, that.
It was absolutely a pleasure, dude. And man, look, I'm gonna go back and tell these guys what I tell my guys at work. keep cooking.
Successful 10 hits. Interesting.
Not at all. Not at all. I showed up, just didn't show out.
I can summon lightning from the sky. Interesting.
Being here was like amazing. I wish Dad was still alive to see me. I'll see him again at some point, and when I do, I know I'm gonna get a big high five, a big hug from him. Thought I would be here for a little while longer, but I gave it my best shot, and soul food is over what I do every day.
Skincare shouldn't be as complicated. Luckily, my allergy dermatology provider got to know my skin and selected 3 clinically proven ingredients.
Yes. One 3850.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm glad they take it. Defense is lowered, but... Hmm.
2855 D316 Costa Mesa.
Goggles. Alright, well then, Taleho.
Revelio.
Okay, there's chest.
Reparo.
Okay, how do
Revelio. Reparo.
Okay. Did you see what I sent in drawings and animations? I mean, I saw what you posted yesterday. there's probably gonna be something else. Like another spell that I need to get that chest.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Anything under me? No. Looks like it's just you.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Yeah, that's very true. A top hat.
Okay. All right, thank you. You're welcome. Right.
Over there with my pain management, those people are so
Nope.
Okay, now I have
Revelio.
Well, this could potentially be bad. Yeah, those two.
Revelio.
Oh, all four of you, huh? Okay. Alright. Just make sure I'm somewhat healed a little bit more.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Oh. The book already open. Oh. Well. Dip your head in there. Early. Why does it look like Hagrid's hut?
How's Hogwarts Legacy? Malik. How's Hogwarts?
Okay, so this dude casts a spell that... Okay, so he cast a spell that caused the rain. And now they're... Bro, imagine these kids are like the two headmasters. Who's this?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
That is very true.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
That is true. Look at
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
And Grimwald was his name from Fantastic Beasts?
How come they didn't do it right there?
Why
Sebastian.
am I here now?
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Bruh, don't help him.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Bro, screw Peeves, bro. He really did that for... Okay, Sebastian's a homie.
Revelio.
You know what? Where is... Yeah, let me just put this back on. Just in case.
Our first challenge.
Okay, but this, it said that has to have this done by March 10th. That's the latest
Okay, so everybody who's watching this, I gotta know. What is something that you would want to be added to this game? For me, I think really multiplayer is the main thing. Like some type of multiplayer or co-op. Would I want a massive multiplayer? I think that could happen. Like you can choose either to be at Hogwarts or learn
Off on
dark
another
magic.
adventure, are we?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Alright, here it is.
Oh.
2 pages.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Very true.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Of course.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Appearances. Okay. Long handles in gold? I mean, gold I'll gladly take.
Revelio.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
That looked interesting. Wait, this is the one where the kids fight.
Wait, hold on. What do I get from this stuff?
I've seen this before. Remember this one where they fight? That was
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
And there's a scene in there, because you know he was scared of taking
Ooh, Expelliarmus.
scene in that movie where Michael Douglas getting nailed.
So let me complete these three first. Well, let me get Expelliarmus for sure. Well, in order to do that quest, it would be best if I
You may need to re-sign in.
It was that's when I used to watch Star Trek on.
You probably just need to sign in again.
Okay. Why? What's up, Chidori? Wait, what?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
What?
That's the spirit.
What? There's 4 of them. Hello? I. Okay.
That's all you've got?
Oh,
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Let me try that again. Bro, I didn't realize we were getting jumped today. Alright.
You're better than that.
Yo,
again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
It's just 4 of them, bro? 4 of them?
Care to try again?
Yeah?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Bro, with Incendio, I need to be so close, bro. Alright.
Confringo.
I should get rid of these people.
You're better than that!
Oh my god. Oh, this sucks.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
How in the world am I supposed to do this? Okay, hold on. Before I... What is it that I need to do for her? Oh. So I can get Expelliarmus after this. Alright, so I just need to beat them. Bang.
Incendio.
Nah.
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Oh my god. Okay.
Care to try again?
That time I...
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
All I need to do is beat them, and I get Expelliarmus. Okay, who do I want to focus on?
Come on. Incendio.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone.
It was two
to the
of us.
victor
We had to
goes
fight.
the
We had to
prize.
fight 4 people.
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Lucan. Bro, focus on school. Okay. Bro, this dude is running a underground fight club and hasn't even focused on school. What are we doing? Oh, this has more defense. Might as well. Get that for Expelliarmus. Legendary armor attire. Interesting. Wait, we can change the color of the clothes? Wait, we can change the attire of our clothes? Imagine getting saved by a scarf IRL. Well, you know what? Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Well, time to learn Expelliarmus. Okay, so I can't jump off. Okay, that was a cool little montage.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
She's kind of right.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
I'll stay out of your way. The war caused a terrible conflagration in the state. It may be over, but the embers are still burning red hot.
Okay, so I have one. Alright.
You seem to have the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save
You
your
seem
life
to have the
one day.
right end of the stick. Interesting.
You fellas, I know a woman by the name of Mrs. Cordelia Fisk. She's the daughter of a rich man. She's very nice to her.
Alright. Next.
Her husband fought in 5th War Battlefield.
I'll do herbology and then I'll meet Natty.
But you will. Where is this handsome, adorable little lady? She? Is in a sick, eh? Can't say for how long. He's young, but I joined Fourth Virginia.
Ooh. I like the music change.
No, I didn't.
I
Guy takes charge, Gettysburg.
Get.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you
Professor
again,
Garlic.
Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Interesting.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Hear me out. Right?
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable,
hear me
shall
out.
we? First, let's protect our ears.
Protect our ears. From what?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh yeah, get the first time.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil.
Yeah.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket,
Dark, I
putting
don't know
the
what you're
mandrake
talking about.
right
I didn't
at
even
ease.
know. I didn't even know about this.
Reparo,
Very useful.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I have never designed for so many different pets. What if they do this and he just hates it? I'm still like a little hesitant. These are her babies.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Oh, I'm a bloom.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh, I got the time.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
I mean, alright, Leander.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And
typical Slytherin.
Too. At least you did.
Why does it sound like racist the way he said that?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yeah, dog.
Revelio.
Shipping. Bowl of what? Wait, this seems like it would be
What are
way
you
more
up to
easy.
now? And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Hello?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
You can see my skill already.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oh, trust me.
Look, those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Like anything, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
So I need to wait 4 minutes before picking it up?
Donating pet food can keep families together.
I can't even talk to her.
Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Kids are so expensive, Dad. Now Katie needs braces. Maybe try switching to car insurance to Progressive. You can save hundreds. Oh, no, Dad. Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You could save hundreds.
Alright,
But I said the exact same thing. Someday when you're a father, you'll understand. I'm his father. It's not a competition. Listen to your TV Dad. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save nearly $700 on average.
Yeah, I think talk to her.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, I am. Dang, this is a big map. What? This map is gigantic. I wonder how out of bounds we can be. Alright, seems like she was right there. Alright, looks like I'm on foot. Oh, don't think I do this.
Handy resource indeed, your
Then I won't
field
have to
guide.
waste my time
I'm
with
most
herbology.
pleased to be included.
I'll miss Professor Garlic.
I don't mind herbology myself. I'll take a man.
Do you think I have a big forehead?
Do you think I have a big forehead? It's crazy.
Revelio.
I'm just taking a stroll. Taking a stroll. Can I collect these? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, so there was something I could have.
Revelio.
What was that? Oh, hey, it's these. Hold on a second. Would you never date? I date. Like, I don't like any color on it, bro. Except for like maybe like reddish. Like red, ginger. Like, I'm not gonna assume anything about ginger females until I've met one before. Met one, but for the time being, no colors besides blonde, black, brown, and ginger until I meet somebody who is ginger. Well, female who is ginger. Hold on, let me pull up Hagrid's house real quick.
Revelio.
Do not record
Isn't this house? It was always next to pumpkins, right? And it was close enough to Hogwarts. Yeah. Yeah, this is Hagrid's house.
Revelio.
This house is definitely somebody's. Yeah, this house belongs to an important character. I am sure of it.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Only Pampers Cruisers 360 have a 360 stretchy waistband for up to 100% leak-free fit on every
Oh,
model
there's
size.
something down here.
Live wild and free. Set them free. Only Pampers Cruisers 360 have a 360 stretchy waistband for up to 100% leak-free fit on every model
I'm gonna have to
size.
come down here eventually. I gotta go to the... I'll be right back. Is he going out?
Visit your local Volkswagen dealer for 3.9% APR financing over 36 months on most new 2023 SUVs.
You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One. It's simple, with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, every way. That makes you the hero. Every purchase. Heroes don't take the stairs. Is this a parachute? What's in your wallet?
Stagecoach just got off 2 hours ago. Drivers claim questions. Are they your bushwhackers?
We track all the collections in the
Families. Maybe it does move a line of mention. You have any idea what it is?
I think it may have something to do with the young crowd.
Is responsible for thousands. So, is he wearing a mask?
swim. You know? Also, to me, purple is the color. I don't know, something about purple. Just bad juju. Shall we continue? Wait. Wait, can we swim? Can we swim? If we can swim? Bro, we can swim in this game. That's actually kind of crazy.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you too.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
Yeah,
and the
I
fact
saw
that they're
a
working
video
with
on it
Ranrock,
already.
well,
All the more reason they must be stopped.
People are already
Rumor has
modding.
it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Well, thank you.
I've always beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. Oh dear, not enough money, I'm afraid. Very sorry.
I mean, it's all good.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Hope to see you again sometime.
Not sure how I...
Revelio.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Dang.
She was the woman who was killed by police during a so-called no-knock warrant in 2020.
Yo, what's up, lava? What can I help you with?
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Really inspired me. She wasn't that much older. We were around the same age, and so when I saw the police report actually looking at listed her injuries as men, I said, wow, like, I see so much of myself.
I don't know what moves to use. For kill pot. I was gonna. My first thought would be like put Broly moves on him. Cause I mean, gigantic charge could do something. Do you plan on streaming again later today?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, actually.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, really?
Stop right now!
Tell Rookwood to find himself.
Are you alright, old lady?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
You can reclaim your time and reclaim your life.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think I
thanks in no
plan
small
on
part to your
streaming
excellent
later. I
defensive
don't
skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet
goes
versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendiary!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful!
Oh.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
Yeah, I remember when Custom
something.
used to
Are all of the trials like this one?
expert missions
Oh,
for
not precisely.
TP medals.
Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Such a pleasure to meet you too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I don't know if you could consider that safety, but you do you, man.
Revelio.
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. Wonder who lives here.
I just saw a dude that recognized me. You know what he said?
But yeah,
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
His big plan to tell my mom, he was like, okay, so, you know, you and your brother take her out to dinner, and then I'm gonna stay home, and then you bring her back, you drop her off. She come in the house and I'm reading. Hide a gun behind the toilet, like kind of Godfather plan is this.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that.
In my entire life, bro, took my mom to a hibachi restaurant. So earlier that day, I had taken my nieces to see the Trolls movie. I love going to the movies with my nieces. It's the best.
Alright, let's do it. Make some potions.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Yo, you good, bro? Why you limping? Alright, so we cook
Use
it.
a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you had permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Wait, a Weasley?
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Is he like a
Wait,
great
are you
grandfather?
related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
I see.
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay, but the question is he gonna notice?
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Endurance potion. Alright. Oh, this one takes not that long. Also, I need to go to the herbology class just to check on that plant. Covers the user in rocky skin. Quite brilliant.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon's Dark! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh my god.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
The guy's gay.
Oh, yeah, I finished that.
He's pretty good.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's
You
inspiration.
guys just said. And it was something in there funny he was saying I wanted to hear.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
I think they're off on another adventure, are we? But surely those would come.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Crow.
I like this game. Like, not bad. Out in Hogwarts? What do you mean? They allow them. They allow them in Hogwarts.
Revelio. Incendio.
Huh? What? Yo, can we learn that spell? What she's literally walking on. Yo, I want that spell. Hello? How do we get that? Can we get that?
They're not homophobic.
Everyone knows you can't conjure food.
They're racist as a motherfucker. They don't like that I had a white boyfriend.
Professor Weasley's already.
But nigga, what? Oh, you date white boys?
Hey,
really? Is that a
it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
No more secrets. I'm gonna tell y'all. What?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
That's good.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Knowing Weasley, I don't know.
Black babies and raise them to be smart, just good citizens, educated. I think that's very, very good.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I think gay black men should be able to fuck whoever the fuck we want. Is the consequence. There are no black babies coming from the kind of sex I have, okay? Doesn't matter. The white girls, they tried. We took pictures of my boyfriend.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long-overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
It's not. He tries, and I love him. You know, I love him a lot.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
He loves me despite. That's the thing.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you
what
there
is she streaming
soon, I
Hogwarts
hope.
on?
So much more money in this nigga.
She deleted streaming twice in a row? What is she streaming on? Is she streaming on Twitch or YouTube? I was actually thinking about streaming this on Twitch.
I want to be gross and talk about money.
Also, I've been hearing that people have been getting attacked.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
A lot. A lot.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
4-year-old twin nieces. And I love them. I like spending
Sounds
time
simple
with them
enough.
because I'm
And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
They're easy to talk about it.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I say again, because it's cognitive dissonance. You have to like.
No, hold on.
Remind him after we ever saw. There's a part of him that likes that I came out. Like, I don't think he necessarily wants a gay son, but he just likes that like me coming out takes some of the heat off him. Like when you first found out.
Honestly, yeah, I think
I need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
My father's dream is that I'm bi. That's all he wants. That's really all he wants. Is that just there is just the hope somewhere on the horizon that I'm still getting pussy. That's all he wants. He's probably actually disappointed in both me and my brother. Like he's probably looking at us like, wait, so you gay and you only fuck the white birds? Am I raising you? I told my dad.
This looks like the right statue.
I said, I know 2 things.
Now, what was the password?
She's streaming on YouTube while trying to.
Revelio. Descendium.
Don't give up on the moon, son.
Wait, hold on.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Hold on, I need that page. Is she streaming on PS4?
Revelio.
I mean, if anything, you know, I'm streaming it.
That
Alright, so
her
what
reaction
creatures could
would be to just go inside. I love her a lot. I love her dearly. And I'm trying to describe her without sounding cliche and describe the love that I have for her. I really feel like I was one of her closest friends. I feel like I always looked out for her. I remember on the call last time I talked about
A lift? Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
I can't go against
No
Repair
worries
it.
about that.
That seems to have done the trick.
She's doing the best she can. You know, I think she's trying to accept.
Oh, this.
Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
It fucks with me because
Ain't that?
you know, this is religion. I still believe in it. I'm still a Christian, and I've kept it a lot, a whole lot, you know, because I've had to reconfigure God and what God is and what He needs, you know, in order to accept myself. I had to kind of rebuild.
Revelio.
Spiders.
Incendio.
Forgive me. I think
Would not be freaking Harry Potter if there weren't spiders.
staying quiet with her dad.
Incendio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Because that's acknowledgement. It's not just nice.
Reparo.
And that feels.
Leviosa.
I think that would feel better. Like I wish you would go and I wish you would tell me. Wish you told me a faggot like my Uncle Junebug did.
Scared of spiders?
Going to have to get past this.
But I was like, nigga, your name's Junebug, right?
Call me a faggot because your name's Junebug.
I'd rather get called a faggot.
Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Oh.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Incendio.
Every now and
One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Leviosa.
Cold.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
There's a part of her that's like really. She can shut people up.
Leviosa. That did the trick.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I'd love to go
Man, doing all this for what?
it would take
This must be the way out.
pressing it off.
I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Maybe.
Revelio.
Like, part of me feels like ask my mom to change this much about it. Like, you ever see like a 90-year-old get a college degree? They be like this now, like, yeah, okay, good luck in the fucking job market.
Revelio.
Like, I don't really it's not that I don't find hope in change, but I think even if she was young, like, you know, there's a part of my mom that's very, very cold. I know it because I have it. I can
Shall we?
You know. That's right. My last
Hogsmeade, here I come.
People think I'm nice.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio.
Very polite about it. I'll lie to everybody's face. No, we should get dinner. You know, lies. You lie to people. You know, because you can't just go out. I'm afraid of not.
Handwear. Okay.
It's like my mom, is that performance is like what it's supposed to be. Like, I'm afraid of not smiling. I smile a lot. I feel like if I don't smile, I'll like the niggas who shot Malcolm X.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Baby, I gotta cut out the meat. I gotta go do my blood work. No, I have to have it done by March 10th.
Awkward.
So, I'll wait till around that time before I take it. Well, yeah, just fucking go make a burger break. You get patties or ground.
Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
No.
Oh, what's good, Gray? How you doing? I'm happy you finally have a fun game for you to stream. I just hope it gets a lot of content. I'll trouble back to it. Okay.
That gets the cholesterol down. But it takes 4 weeks for that to kick in.
But as much as she believes in God, I believe in personal growth.
Just an experimental account, I see.
Revelio.
Still got a half a burrito?
I think I carried.
You ate the whole thing?
No.
I carried some goat. I think because with it,
Revelio.
Actually, while I'm here, let me see the hairstyles.
Revelio.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Oh, so we can change our hairstyle whenever.
I'm trying to make jokes that I wish this moment weren't so weird, man. Because I think, like, man, what do I want from her? I know she'll see this. I don't know what will happen.
Man, I don't know what hairstyle we'll try. You know what? We'll do this.
I don't know.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
I'm trying to be very honest, because
Revelio.
shrouded in secrets, and I figure the only route I haven't tried is the truth. So I'm saying everything. Feel everything. Feel okay.
Good thing the ministry banned underage.
Very thankful for tonight.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty though.
Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
You can stop a thief in their tracks and stupefy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Revelio.
I find myself scurrying.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade
Thought I saw something. Ah, there it is. Right, gear slots are still full. That means I can do a little bit of selling on here. You know what? Maybe not this one.
Revelio.
I saw you flying over there.
I guess you can smell my cologne. When I went to the store, you had a window open like that. And I was texting the girl. And when they walked over, they went, man, that smells good. Alright, that way. You can smell it through the window.
Revelio.
Yeah, I already have that. Cool.
Hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Of course, of course.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
I bet.
Hook or sending me stuff. I be getting these sometimes, you know, them hooker sites or stripper sites. They be sending me.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I don't know who you are.
Of course, of
You just
course.
send me a friend, I don't know.
Actually,
I get them a lot. I don't know who these people are.
I know I can teleport back there, but something about
It was a friend request.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You have a new friend suggested. Now, when I looked up at her, that guy there, I know we're mutual friends. He's in Chicago. He's a friend but you may be talk every day, you may know the person, whatever. But I don't like, look, I don't just food sites.
Thank you for those. Moonstone. Nope. None of those.
Maybe we ought to get a tank and get some piranhas in. We can hunt those.
These rocks have seen better days.
And them little red bellies, boy, eat you up. Going bye-bye.
Ceramic mask.
Right.
The next few days, all 25 square miles of our beautiful lake is going to be covered in waves, boats, and bikinis. Let's go to your room this morning for a party. Seems like this lake was the center of the light wait. So you see some strategists back up there on the lake? Stand in the pool down.
Looking at this, man, something popped up. I went to this club years ago called Gallagher, way up on Howard, California. Everson was across the street. That's how far north I was. And I went to a joint called Gulliver. These white folks were here acting these damn fools. And I told Papa, I said, man, this white folks crazy. He said, you ain't know? Boy, white folks in Venice acting the fool. Because they party, and it makes me think about what Cat Williams said. But don't be drinking with your white friends because they be drinking some weird shit and you don't know what it is. That happened to me. I don't know what I was drinking. I knew I was pumped up.
Sir, it was a mistake. Can't we just work something out here?
No, mistake or no mistake, you just destroyed public property. And from the smell of your breath, I suggest you take the ticket.
Top hat? Bro.
Teaching officers in uniforms considered assault. Are you aware?
Bro, this is my strongest. This top hat has a lot of defense to it.
You boys take one more step, you'll be kissing lightning bolts into next week.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Actually, it came loose one time and it was just hanging, and I had some like crust around my hole, but I put it back.
Remind me who you're going out with again?
Guy upstairs. That's all I'm saying.
Look, Todd's a really good DJ. Listen, he says he's got backstage passes for planners. You should come.
Yeah, I would, but I'm pretty much under house arrest watching Damon Bar.
Revelio.
heard that conversation.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form!
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Of course. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Alright, so next. Oh, you gotta go quite the distance.
Takes off her shirt, and she has this midriff. When she put on her shorts, she's like.
Nothing bad with taking a stroll.
And for instance, it's okay, I can't go to training or something. She's doing all that.
Who knows? I could pick up some more missions on the way. What do you mean? It's okay.
What's she talking about?
You know, if this game was like Grand Theft Auto, right? Where there's a bunch of people on one server. I'm just thinking about the roleplay stuff you could do with this. Like, there's a lot of good capabilities that you can have.
Do you think it's possible to spend... This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Last week, I performed
Really? Time for dinner.
Also, I do hope that they do add more. Well, for sure, they gotta add more spells.
Revelio.
Oh no, yeah, that fell, man. That's for sure.
Incendiary!
Now, I wonder what happens if you're just mean to everyone. Like, for now, I'm just gonna be a nice person, but, you know... I'm gonna do some stuff when I want. But I think when I become a Slytherin... Yeah, when I become a Slytherin... Yeah, next run I'm going Slytherin and I'm being evil.
You think it was Keller could have done this? I doubt it. Looks at the bones, nothing's broken. It's like something's acidic or toxic decomposition. But this body's been in the water for weeks. What was it saying, Paul? Told you that I'm thinking about closing my lake. You know, just until we get an autopsy report. My autopsy report is going to take a couple of days. It'll be easier to drain this stuff than to close it. The big financial weak parts out.
Sure.
And they found dude, he was all ate up. Yeah, they did. They found the boat.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
And when she came up, the body came and hit her on the shoulder and she lost her shit.
Okay, let me take out the trash. Be right back.
Gotta get him. I've read that a school of them can strip a body to the bone in a matter of minutes.
freezer. There's some of them in the freezer. You need to eat those. Eat those.
Did I get you a push-up the other day?
Yeah, I ate it. Long time. The toilet paper broke. Matter of fact, you go for this one.
Have you seen it come back up in the toilet?
Just check my budget. Because they've got a cake.
Okay. Back to the task at hand.
Revelio.
Yeah. I was saying that to you, but you said, oh no, I think we'll be fine.
Show a girl camera and she will perform. It's like a law of physics. Seen that guy up a lot of ladies.
She's not messing up your party, is she?
Like I can, she's not my girlfriend. This is great. I'm having a great time.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Speaking of going wild,
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Okay.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
She is. So, we're about
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished.
Azkaban.
Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I hope they have a Quidditch DLC. That could be pretty cool. Maybe another thing that would be good for this game, some more expansions.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
Cool.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
All right. Azkaban.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now, follow me.
Okay.
This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little that you know Hogwarts.
God.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around in darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
The school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Is she okay? Wait.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Bro. She might be dead. She got $3 on that. Alright. No time.
I should investigate.
Time to investigate. Oh, well. This looks dangerous.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. can't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Revelio.
Solve my puzzle. I knew you were a kind-hearted spirit. Please share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There's no telling where it will lead us.
And
I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find it.
Peeves did this? Yo, screw Peeves, bro.
I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I'm glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that have been?
Note from Jackdaw. Anne never found
hey,
it.
give me my wallet.
So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Actually, it seems like somebody else found it. Mainly because this door was completely broken.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
In Azkaban.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
I see.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive.
That is very
Once Anne
true.
showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Bro, so this dude was just chilling, and someone beheaded you out of nowhere. A white
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
What's good, Goten? How you do?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I gotta call Alamo and rent a car. I don't want them to have to come all the way out over here. And I'm leaving from the Midway, so that's right over by where I used to work with a lot. It's not far from that way.
Expelliarmus. That could prove to be very useful. Okay, but I need to change the color for the drip.
I mean, it would be cool because I'm gonna put a big file in there. It'd be pretty cool. But if it didn't happen, then, well, if I hadn't committed myself, I probably would have just come on and backed out, but I committed.
Oh yeah, definitely stronger. Oh, you can decide to put the hood on. Actually, quite brilliant.
How are we going to stop them?
I'm sorry, you're not actually considering going back out onto the lake.
Wizard Tournament. Drip. The drip in the game is actually not bad. Like, not bad drip at all. Quality. Quality drippage. Right, can't kill chickens. Cannot do that. Also, this is a big map, bro.
Revelio.
I don't know what those are.
Incendio. Levioso.
I forgot triangle is my triangle is the not attack, defense. Keep forgetting that. I keep thinking it's L2.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, well, I didn't realize there was one behind me. You see, this sucks because Expelliarmus is not for that. Tough spiders. So what? Oh, man. You see, this is the time where I actually do need. Wait, is Expelliarmus coming? Like, is one of the. Avada Kedavra, Casino, Impero. Bro, these spiders are strong, bro. You gotta go. Where did you come from? Bro, they're coming from the ground, bro. Oh gosh, this controller is dying. What? Screw it. You know what? We'll try this and just see how it goes. I was locked on to the wrong person. I was locked on to the wrong spider. Oh my god. Man, this is gonna suck. These spiders are strong.
really great spider.
Yeah, I'm not going that way though.
Expelliarmus!
Who said that?
What's that? Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I just realized I didn't even need to kill that guy. But I did.
One of you.
Incendio! Leviathan! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You never stood a chance.
Wait, where did she come from?